Who are your top favorite R&B singers? All right, let's think about this. Anybody that knows me, Michael Jackson. You gotta have Michael. R. Kelly. Yes, I know. Yeah, he's fucked up. He nasty as shit. He's disgusting. Outside of his music, I only fuck with his music. So, whatever. Donny Hathaway. Donny Hathaway, if you never heard Donny Hathaway, you need to look up his stuff. You need to listen to Giving Up by Donny Hathaway, and it will fuck you up inside. That music from the 70s it's just everything. But it's a great record. Let's see. Marvin Gaye. Marvin was amazing. You have to. He may have one of the greatest renditions of the national anthem at that Lakers game that time, right before he passed, for that matter. Marvin Gaye was just it's just great. He's a great singer. I love Marvin Gaye. Love music by Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. And what else? He's, my favorite record by Marvin Gaye is probably I Want You. I Want You is just one of those, it's one of the ones that just get you from the start of it. You got to listen to I Want You by Marvin Gaye. Precious Love with Tammy Terrell, however you pronounce the shit. God rest her soul, and Marvin's for that matter. But that record, that's one of the first Marvin records I think I heard. I was riding the car with my parents and I heard that bass line. Boom, ding, boom. Bling, 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 boom, 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 boom. And I was hooked. Ooh, every day there's something new. And Marvin's voice is just so silky smooth. You just love how Marvin hits a record. And I just keep pounding his damn fists and shit. But that's what the fuck I like to do. Fuck you. All right. But Marvin just, he hit on so many levels. Soul, he hit the R&B. He touched you when things were going on in the world, with what's going on. Of course, everybody's favorite now Christmas rendition. Christmas tradition, excuse me, not rendition, but Christmas tradition of doing the, like a Soul Train line to Got to Give It Up, ever since everybody's seen This Christmas. But it's a great record. But Marvin Gaye. And then my last but not least is of course, the R&B crooner, Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke is just amazing. Darling, you send me. Like Sam Cooke, boy, you gotta hear Sam Cooke. Everybody, you gotta listen to everybody that I just named. But Sam Cooke is just, he will send you back to church with his music. 16, song about a girl that was only 16. Of course, a change gonna come, which that's probably his most favorite record ever made. To me, I feel like his biggest hit to date. But that's a big record. Saturday Night, another Saturday Night, and then Cha Cha. That not the one that the Cha Cha Slide, but they got a song like everybody loves to do the Cha Cha or whatever. It's a great song. But check out Sam Cooke's collection of music. Michael. So I said Michael, Donny Hathaway, R. Kelly, Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke. That's probably my top favorite R&B singers of all time. At least for right now. That list can change. I love so much music. But for right now, those are my guys. Hell yeah. Role playing. in sex, you know, like to dress up. You know, I like to be the Incredible Hulk, and let me get in green, and then she can be, I don't, whatever, whoever he's into. I don't even know the fucking Hulk's female of interest, but yeah, I'm all for that. Get green, some ripped up fucking purple jeans or some shit, and I don't know, do some Hulk random shit or something like that. But no, role playing, whatever. Like, you know, if it's like from a standpoint of like, you know, that cop, and like you know, I don't know, or whatever, you know, or she can be like or even her in a cop uniform or something, like a sexy cop uniform or something like that. You gotta do something to show like them titties. You gotta have them titties looking right, you know, in the top, or in that type of uniform, have like those aviator shades with the hat. Yeah. That'd be nice. I don't think I've ever in my lifetime. I don't think. Nope. I take it back. Okay. I almost lied. Yes, that has been that situation has occurred. All right. But yeah, role playing can be fun. It can be very fun, you know, a heightened sexuality, and that's really what you want to do. Whatever it can to bring out the dopamine, because sometimes, you know, sex, you know, the same person can get rather, like when you're in a relationship, that is, you know, it can get stagnant when she already know what position you about to get into, and like, you know, she's like, all right, you know, let me turn over, I'm gonna do this, you know, I'm gonna throw my ass back this way, something like that, and then it's like, she already know your move. She ready for you to drag her or something like that. But you know, you switch it up, and like it helps heighten the. I feel like it helps heighten the mood and stuff like that. You can do Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. You know, she's nothing but an intern. Or however you can do that accent. You can do. Yeah, role playing. Like in Booty Call, you can do you can do like Bill Cosby. I would like to take the time while I'm knocking the boots. You know, you can do I don't know, it's just so many different things you can do, like I don't know, redneck. All right now, you know, put on like a MAGA hat or something. And then you can talk like this. It's very stereotypical, but you get the fucking point. You know, just role play, different type of role playing. But I know you probably mean like sexual role playing. But yeah, you can definitely do firefighter stuff. You can do physical trainer for all those married women that like to go to the gym and just be with their physical trainer in hopes of whatever might happen. You can do physical trainer. You can do I don't know, you can do the pastor of your church. I don't know, women got different fantasies. You know, you figure out what she's into and you go for it. You can be, I don't know, you can be cafeteria man or something. She might have had a thing for, you know, the guy that worked in the cafeteria growing up. Businessman, lawyer, you know, you take the tie down and do that little number. So many things that you can do with role playing. Superhero stuff, like if you're into cosplay, I'd definitely be into like cosplay. Like I said, you know, being a Marvel fan and being a Hulk fan, I'm all about that role playing. So, yeah, role playing, I'm down. So my thoughts on religion. I feel like religion divides us up as just people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just everybody's theory on what they believe is what God thinks, or what their God thinks. You know what I'm saying? And then it becomes like, who's right? Not so much as like people respecting each other's views on things. Because you got growing up, you know, I know in the church they used to say, there was a song that they used to sing in church, like during worship. It was like, not Buddha, not Krishna, not Muhammad, no, you're the only living God. That's what they used to sing. So, you know, as for me, as a grown man, I know I grew up, you know, both me and my brother were raised to be Christian. And growing up, I, as a grown man, I consider myself spiritual. I'm not necessarily religious. I do believe of God and the universe. And that's what works for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to take anything away from Jesus, anything away from Buddha or anything else. But for me, and from what works for me and my choice, I believe in God and his universe and being connected to it. And that things will always present themselves when you pay attention to it. If you talk, you speak to it. Because really sin is all about what you believe in. And depending on your religion will determine what type of sin that you're doing. So how about this? How about I feel we should respect each other's religious views, religious beliefs, just as we should respect each other's societal beliefs. If you believe that worshiping Jesus is going to get you to a better life and being better for yourself, and it doesn't have anything to do, you don't like criticize anybody or judge anybody else, by all means, worship Jesus. If you believe that Buddha is something that helps you feel better as a person, being better than yesterday, by all means, worship Buddha. And whatever other Muslim, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, if you follow that, follow what makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? And even but if you don't believe in God, that's okay too. That's a choice. They talk about it in the Constitution where they say freedom of religion. Not in my motherfucking house growing up. Oh no, your ass was going to church. You were going to worship Jesus. You were going to worship God. You were going to go to church. This thing was just in your head. And a lot of things you're being told is like, if you don't do this, then you're going to go to hell. Or if you do, I remember being told that lightning was like God punishing me for stuff. Like when I was little, this is God punishing me for things I did bad. So every time there's a fucking thunderstorm, I'm nervous as shit. I'm brainwashed like fuck, when it comes to that. And I honestly feel like that was probably meant to be like a joke. But you tell that to a little kid, that'll fuck them up. And it just gets to a point where you're starting to think a lot clearer for yourself, and that your choice for religion or spirituality, whatever that is, that's on you. You need to decide that for yourself. You don't need to have somebody upset with you, your family disowning you because you chose to not do this religion. I think that should be on you. If you want to be Catholic, be Catholic. If you don't want to be Catholic, that's fine too. If you don't want to worship Christianity, you're still loved. I don't think that because you choose to worship something else outside of God or anything like that, that has nothing to do with your walk with God. This is about your life and doing what you want to do with your life. So let's stop that judging shit, period. Because that ain't going to get you in the gates either. You know what I mean? Like, if this is your family, you need to love them anyway, unconditionally. No matter what the fuck they want to do with their lives. That's their life to do it. We need to if you can have healthy boundaries, I'm saying, yeah, you love unconditionally, but if somebody is like draining you in your life, set healthy boundaries for them. But as far as my choice to believe in this, and because it doesn't agree with your agenda for your life or what you feel like it should be for my life, fuck that. All right? You need to live your life for how you want to live it. That's anybody. My daughter wants to grow up and worship whatever she wants to worship. That's on her. That's for her life. That's for her sanity. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be looking at her like, oh, if she go over there worshiping, I don't know, Buddha or something like that. That's for her to do, or anybody, any of our kids. If whatever they want to do, if they want to worship that, let them worship that. That's on them. Respect their beliefs, man. Have respect. Just because you do it don't make it right. Understand that. It's all about perspectives. This is not about right and wrong. You got Christians that have done harmful things to people. You look up what happened to Joan of Arc. She was fucking stoned. And then they made her a saint later on after she was fucking dead. So there's so many things. Of course, we know about the Catholic priests and these little fucking boys. you know, about the Buddhists and whatever the fuck they done, Muslims, extreme Muslims, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever brings you peace into your life, I feel like you should be able to do that. I think we need to stop pointing the finger at each other. I think we need to do more respecting each other's beliefs in general. Stop pointing the finger. If that what I do with my life, if that's what I want to do, then I'm going to do it. And you should just respect that. You shouldn't treat me any differently. I shouldn't be feeling worried about abandonment because I'm going to tell you that I don't worship or believe in what you believe in. Or because like I'm a family member that is like gay, and in your religion, it's wrong. You shouldn't treat me any differently because I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still your child. Respect me enough as your child, even though it's not what you want, not what you might not want. I'm still your child. Still show love. Love unconditionally. So, my thoughts on religion. It divides people up when we don't need division. We need unison. And I feel like I'm more spiritual, and I'm all about bringing folks to their higher self. So be true to yourself, learn to just love unconditionally, and do what's best for you. Be better than you were yesterday. That's all the fuck I got.